Hello, everyone. I'm Justin Trudeau. I'm the head of Canada government. I'm, you know how you can't fire someone just because they're a certain race or gender or religion. I think we should add gender identity, a thing for like trans people. Just kind of tack that onto the end of the list of thingies that you can't discriminate for. Hello, this is news. This is Toronto, Canada. Here we are with this professor of something at the Toronto University. Well, this new law is going to be that it's a crime now to use the pronouns. They're trying to make me say pronouns. This is going to they're going to make it illegal, man. This is tyranny. I've studied totalitarian regimes, and this is how they start. Is this guy like a law guy? What is your field of study exactly? Oh, no. It's meaning. I mean, psychology and mythology, and I talk about the maps of the architecture of the meaning of the beliefs in your mind. Hi, hi, yeah. Hey, we actually are the ones who teach law. We're like we're also at U of T, but we're like the legal department, so we're probably who you should talk to about stuff like this. Thanks for coming on. Is that other guy right about the law? Like, is this tyranny of pronouns? Are they making it a crime to not pronouns? No, none of us here, the people who actually work in law, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about, okay? This isn't a realistic thing to be fear-mongering about. Well, you see, Katie, the transgender mind virus is actually a lot like Maoism. Hey, Peterson, we're gonna go out after work. Have you been to that restaurant across the street, the Italian place? Is it any good? I mean, as soon as we talk about goodness, you're in the realm of metaphysics, of religious eschatology. Is this restaurant derived from that which reemerges throughout history to overthrow pathological hierarchies? Does it contribute to the heroic spirit which commands us to obey our elders, those who gave us life, and brought us into the world, at great cost to themselves, mind you? Is that, you not interested, or... It's really a beautiful metaphor, and, you find similar things in Islam and other traditions. Giving birth is like the Faustian spirit. You undergo great suffering, but in that suffering, there is also life. There's a great cost, a push and pull. You see, in life, you're meant to find virtue, or at least we think you're meant to find virtue. Really, nobody knows. And I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't really believe anything is real. I mean, the number 5, is that real? Can I hand you a 5? That's not a real thing. Nobody has ever seen a 5 before. There are men in Alaska who leave their families in the morning to go out fishing. They get into boats. It's dangerous. Some of them might die. But they go out in their boats, searching for crabs and lobsters. It's really a great testament to their resolve. And it's really men, they're all men. Women can't do things like this. They go out in a boat together, and there's a masculine bond between them. They're like soldiers. They're like the men in the Bible. But instead, they're fishing for crabs. And it all comes together. In the end, it's a beautiful process of transporting all of these things around. And that's all we are at the end of the day, is things. But you get back to your restaurant and these people, these workers, they might process those crabs. I used to know more about how to cook crabs, but I don't remember anymore. And I think about how visceral it is, how base and close to the earth. It's food. It satiates you. You see, it's kind of like sex, which I've totally had, like lots of times. We are ourselves like crabs, in that we have an animalistic nature. See, lobsters don't have gods, but they do have hierarchy. So do monkeys. I once saw a documentary about monkeys where they taught them how to trade things with bananas. It was kind of like money, but instead of money, it was bananas. And they started using the bananas to buy sex. And it's really a great demonstration of the way that women corrupt everything.